It's a blockbuster in every sense, a $72 billion deal. Netflix, which remember, a little under 30 years ago, began business mail ordering DVDs, remember them, to people at home. It's only been producing its own content and streaming it for about 20 years, and it is now agreed this deal to take over one of the golden era giants of Hollywood, Warner Brothers, which made Casablanca, it made Citizen Kane, now makes Harry Potter, and that franchise has got an enormous library. Also, as well as Warner Brothers, Netflix here buying HBO, which has been perhaps the standout television production company over the last 20 years. And I think it's Succession, Game of Thrones, The Sopranos, which established HBO. That business bought too by Netflix as part of this deal. What's in it for Netflix? Well, they buy a big rival. They get access to the studio production facilities. Netflix at the moment, it relies on external producers a great deal to produce the vast amount of content that it commissions and streams every year. So it gets that, and it gets access to that library, very valuable library. Television shows like Friends, which is due to drop off by the end of this year, the Netflix platform. So it gets that. For Warner Brothers, it's an acknowledgement here of this changing industry where these studios once controlled access to content. It's now streamers who control it, because we want this stuff at home. And it's the consolidation of this industry, because scale is everything. We've seen it in several moves. We're seeing it potentially here in the UK, but this is Netflix really becoming a giant. Now, this deal will need regulatory approval in the United States, because it brings together two of the biggest streaming platforms. What regulation looks like in the US at the moment, given the way Donald Trump seeks to leverage his power in business deals, remains to be seen. But both sides sound confident they'll get a deal done. And this poses questions for the remaining big rivals. There were two other big companies, Paramount, Skydance, and Comcast, ultimate owners of Sky, which owns Sky News, also wanted to buy Warner Brothers. They've lost out. They're now going to see if this deal goes through. An enormous powerhouse now based a little further north than Los Angeles in California, but having huge control and impact over what we watch all around the world.